Welcome back to the channel, and today we're continuing our scrap mechanic permadeath survival journey. Don't worry, I'm not dead. I'm just taking a little nap in our sarcophagus. This is where, when we do die, if we do die, maybe we'll never die. This is where we'll end up. We built this last time. Now, we did successfully get through a warehouse without a vehicle in the last episode. Barely. Had some many close calls. In this episode, I'm going to take a little bit of a break from the life-risking, stress-inducing warehouse stuff. Because I don't know if I can do it again. But my goal for this episode is I want to try to make a flyer, but I'm going to try to do like as minimalistic as possible, a single thruster, fully controllable flyer. When I say it that way, it doesn't sound minimalistic. It sounds actually very complicated. But my goal is to just... I don't have a whole lot of component kits. And... Wait. How did this get back in there? Anyway, as I was saying, I don't have a whole lot of resources for a thruster, but I do have unlimited fuel. So there's that. I mean, not necessarily unlimited, just that I have... just easy access to oil. But let's see if we can make a single thruster flyer. So I am gonna have to rely on suspension, like suspension controls for roll, pitch, and yaw and all that. Because the thruster will be both, obviously, it'll be a VTOL basically. It'll like go up, but then I'll have to tilt in order to continue flying. And I definitely have to do some inventory management right now. How are we doing on ammo? All right, we got tons of ammo. I want to keep like 150 on me around there. All right, let me put these component kits. I do have a decent amount of component kits. I don't know how much it cost to make a thruster. I also know somewhere I have an extra fuel carrier. I'm gonna need this fuel canister for the flyer. All right, I think my inventory is all taken care of. Oh, I'm gonna need some buttons for the flyer for sure as well. All right, now let's take a look at what our resources cost to build thrust. Probably under interactive thruster. Oh, I saw the 100 there. And I was like, I need 100 component kits. I only need 10. I do need metal block 3 though. I actually haven't made any metal block 3 in this playthrough. How much metal block 3? I need 40, I think. 40 metal block 3. So here is 10. Okay, we're off to a good start. I need water. I'll just grab all the water. I think I have just enough of the other, not just enough, but I think I have enough of the other materials, so this should go well. All right, so that was 10, 20, 30, 40. Look at that. First thruster is being crafted. Okay, so I'm gonna need some more buttons for sure. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna craft 4 more buttons. What else am I gonna need? I already have a fuel canister. Fuel canister, buttons, thruster, seats. Like one of these seats. Do I have one of those? Because it's only gonna be button controlled, so we don't need the driver's seat. I think, yeah, I think I'm just gonna craft this seat because we need to be centered because the thruster is like 2x2. So this is 4x4, I believe. What else do we want? I have building materials, so that's fine. I don't think I need... Oh, I have bearings, though. Oh, suspension. I need suspension. Suspension is a thing. Okay, oh, we need oil for suspension. All right, well, let's just go get some oil real quick. From my oil pond, which has unlimited oil. I actually have this in a really convenient way to get it right now, too. See, I just like look through this little thing and I could just pick up, I'm just gonna pick up some oil. There we go. Actually, I'll just pick up a bunch more oil because I'm gonna fill up my inventory with it. Wait, shouldn't this be auto feeding? Why is it not going? It should be going. Hold on. It's going in. The button. Oh, the button's off? Does that happen every single... Do I need to do logic on this? I might need to do logic on this to have it always go. All right, anyway, we'll think about that later. All right, so that'll refill with oil. And in the meantime, I could just put a bunch of oil in here. I need 3 of these. 1, 2, yeah, 3. Okay. That should work. All right, let's see. We got thruster. What does it take to upgrade the thruster? 10. We want this to be max power. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 10 per level? 10, 40 to upgrade. So 50 to make a max level thruster. And I had 100. So I could have 2 max level thrusters, but I think I want to save some component kits for other things. All right, so now we got 1, 2. Oh, I had a bunch of suspension in here already. I didn't need to craft any of that. I literally already had exactly the amount of suspension I need. All right, we got this seat though. These buttons. Do I have 8 buttons on me now? Yeah, 8 buttons. And I need more bearings. And I'm probably gonna want to craft a handful of fuel. Let's just do that. Okay, so 1 thruster. We definitely need wood. Let me grab this wood out of here. We need light material, obviously. Do I have more bearings in here? There we go, 10 bearings. Okay, so the challenge, I hope this thruster is strong enough to overcome the weight. I don't know how big these, how heavy these gas containers are. They have a decent amount of weight and area. So, and also the seat is probably gonna be a little weighty as well. All right, so let's get all of our stuff here. First things first, I kind of just want to put a thruster down. So here's our thruster. Now let's see. I got just layer of wood on top of the thruster. Now, how do we center all? Oh, well, that's not very centered that way, at least. Can we center it this way? That's centered. The weight balancing is going to be a thing. I might actually just put the seat on top of the thruster and then put this like, see, now I'm gonna, no, there's no way that's gonna work. All right, so there's that, and then there's that. So now let me like drop this. Is that centered weight wise? It's not tipping. Let's just do a quick center of mass test. Need some fuel. Wait, where's the rest of my fuel that I crafted? I crafted like 9 things of fuel. Didn't I have like a whole thing of fuel? I only got 3 out of that. All right, I'm making 1 thing of fuel. It should pop out over here, right? Oh, okay. No, that makes sense. It doesn't craft a whole stack. It crafts 5 and there's 4, there's 20 that goes into each stack. Okay, that makes more sense. We'll craft a bit more then. Here, we could actually have both of these, start crafting them. There we go. I got so confused there for a second. All right, let's just put fuel in here. All right, here we go. Probably need to hook this up to the thruster. Put this thruster not on max. Okay, there's that. Okay, there's that. This isn't looking good so far. Okay, we're a little back heavy. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We can just start building on the front. Okay, so we're a little back heavy. So what we gotta do is build some things to do the things. Can I make pipe elbows? Yes. I'm gonna want a handful of pipe elbows. All right, so we got pipe elbows. So in order to create this, oh, I need a controller. Oh, I need a bunch of controllers. Oh, wait a minute. This requires a lot more than I anticipated for the suspension. It's easy to do suspension if you're using like a steering seat and you have it into the steering and you only have that one axis. But if I want to do a bunch of axes, I need to use controllers. And they're a little slower to respond. And if I want to go in both directions, I'm gonna need a bearing and two bearings per axis, and then 1 controller per bearing. All right, yeah, this turned out to be a lot less simple than I thought. I do want to try to do this, but it's just gonna take a lot more. All right, I'm also gonna want some straight pipe pieces. I think I need a lot of controllers. I'm just gonna do 4 for now. Probably should have split that up between the things. All right, I'm gonna start off with roll and pitch. Oh, it's been so long since I've used suspension glitch steering. All right, so if I do this and then add this, then do that, and then I gotta weld that to that. All right, so now if I control each of these bearings, with a controller. All right, so one of them is gonna rotate in, I don't know. Oh man, the speed is probably gonna be not great. One of them rotates, I don't even know what like degrees, but one of them rotates in one direction and then one of them rotates in the other direction. All right, so then we got a button on that and a button on that. So now let's just attach these buttons into that and see what happens when we press them. And we got roll. This is actually way more responsive than I was expecting. That's really good. All right, this is promising. But yeah, as I suspected, we need 2 buttons, 2 controllers, and 3 bearings per axis of control. So now we have that. Now I want to create a pitch option. I think I'm gonna remove these. I think I'm gonna add the controllers later. Now that I've confirmed that that setup works, I need room. So now for pitch, I need it to be going in this direction. See that fits so nicely there, but now the pitch one's not gonna be like as elegant. Okay, so I think I got the pitch one. So these are gonna be the control bearings, and then it's welded back into the system statically from here. So now I need a yaw control. So how do I add that in? Oh, this could work. It could go right in the back here. All right, I made some more pipe pieces because I ran out. Then we go like that. And then this actually might work. That goes back and welds there. That should give us yaw. This is actually looking pretty good. Assuming I've done everything correctly. All right, now I need my controls to actually sit somewhere. All right, so we're gonna have 1, 2. I have to upgrade my seat in order to have this many buttons. Yeah, good thing I didn't create 2 thrusters because I would have run out of component kits. All right, upgrade, upgrade. Oh, that's so chill. Okay, there was only 5 component kits to max upgrade a passenger seat. All right, now I should be able to attach all the buttons. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I want number 1 definitely to be going into the thruster. 2, I don't think I'm gonna use because I have like my special alternate key control scheme for doing buttons for flying vehicles. So now 3 and 4 are gonna be yaw. Oh, I need my controllers on here. Okay. All right, there we go. I've placed the controllers around. I hope the thruster is powerful enough to fly this thing. Okay, so now for yaw, these are gonna be our yaw controls. So 1 goes there, 1 goes there. I think I did like 90 degrees in one direction, 90 degrees in the other direction. So 3 and 4. Let's see. Okay, so those are opposite of what I wanted. So let's just flip these bearings. All right, left, right. That works. All right, so now I'm curious if I increase this, does it increase the speed? It's not that noticeable of a difference. So now 5 and 6 should be pitch. So the pitch bearings are these ones here. So we go there and there. I'll keep things consistent. 180, negative 180. Oh, I think I didn't put the speed up on these. That'll probably actually change things a little bit. All right, so 5 and 6 are gonna be those. So we go 5 and 6. So that should pitch us. All right, of course, every single time it's gonna be the opposite of what I wanted it to be, isn't it? All right, forward, back. All right, that's actually a little too much. So let's put the speed of these down. Let's bring this down to 30 degrees. See if that feels better. All right, that feels a little bit too slow. I can't tell if it's the speed or the angle that's making more of a difference. We got to do some testing. Okay, the speed definitely makes, or the angle definitely seems to be a bigger factor. Let's just go with 90. All right, it's doable. All right, and then last up, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8 is going to be roll. Yes, roll. Which will be these things. So that one goes there. That one goes there. So let's do negative 90, 90. And we got 7 and 8. Did I reverse it? All right, roll left. Hey, I got it right the first time this time. All right, and then... Oh. I think we're ready. I actually think we're ready. I am going to do follow camera. This came together a little bit quicker than I was expecting. I'm gonna go a little bit more thrust. All right, are you guys ready? You guys ready for our maiden voyage? 3, 2, 1. Blast off! We're flying! We had full fuel to start. I should actually max out the thrust. This is actually so chill. This isn't bad at all. Well, I haven't landed yet. We gotta figure out the landing situation. Okay, I'm gonna try to land on the other mechanic station roof. I just had that icon on my map, so I naturally gravitated towards it. Let's just land on the roof over here. Oh boy. Ah, it worked. It actually works really well. We have it pretty centered too. I think I just might want to make myself a little some like wooden landing gear. Look at that. All right, how's this as far? Oh, let me bump the strength up, the power up on the thruster. And then, all right, we are a little bit front heavy, but actually we're like kind of fine. Yeah, we're perfectly fine. All right, how much fuel did that use? I used 7 fuel. Yeah, we could definitely get around pretty well with this thing. All right, you know what that means? We can explore this whole map very easily now. Oh, you know what this is missing? Storage. Will one thruster be able to take storage chest with us? That might be something worth testing out. Here, let's head back home. Do I do strict follow camera, do you think? Is strict follow camera? No, just regular follow camera I think is better. All right, and we're heading back home. Look at just the distance we can cover. I don't like how the camera flips like that when I go horizontal. Oh, we're already here. We're already here. Slow down. Ah, perfect. It's really not that hard to control. All right, how much fuel did that use? I put it up. We had 13 here. I added 4. So that should be up to 17. So we used another 7. Yeah, so it's like consistent, even though we made it up to max. Okay. Now let's grab some stuff. Let's just grab these and put them on it and see if I can still fly. All right, I can't really center these on the thruster. So let's see how this feels. All right, that's front heavy. And you know that if I move these back by a single block, they're gonna be back heavy, aren't they? Yep. Also, they're heavy. They're just plain heavy as well. Here, if I use this as landing gear though, I'll add an attachment here. Oh, I can't do it on this side though because of that. Oh, I can attach it there. Oh, that's even better. Okay, cool. Okay, apparently I can't attach it there. I need this one T pipe piece. Goes right like that. And then it has to get welded to the rest of the creation. That just allows me to add wood right here. I'll do a pipe piece and then wood. All right, and that allows me to attach this like a leg right there. And now when we try to take off, we are back heavy. All right, let me fly around a little bit though. See how it actually feels. I mean, it's tolerable. We're definitely gonna use way more fuel. We're not nearly as fast, but we have some storage on us, is the main thing. And we can always remove them. Or do we just have one storage? Maybe just one? Is there a way for me to put one storage down? And have it be symmetrical? I feel like one would be a better, use of this thing. Ow. All right, let's just take one and see if I can find a spot for it. It has to be as centered as possible on the thruster. So that makes me think up above. Oh, of course, it's not gonna be centered this way. I can't center one of these things. Oh, storage is looking like a big inconvenience on this thing. It's fast. Maybe we don't need storage. Maybe we just put whatever we want in our inventory. We clear out our inventory and then we just go there and back and just take stuff on our person. If we actually wanted, like, I'm thinking like the practical use of this. I'm gonna go with that. Storage isn't worth it on this thing. It's gonna just, it's gonna make it too inconvenient. Okay, so now that I have this thing, what should I do with it? I think there's two tiles, I think. If I remember reading from the comments, there's two tiles people have pointed out that I haven't found yet. One of them is the hay maze, obviously. But the other one that I totally forgot about, there's like a capsule pit. Like a sleep capsule pit for like the mechanic stations have those sleep capsules. And there's like a pit of them all damaged and stuff. And I never found that one yet. And I think that might be the only other one. So I'm gonna carry extra fuel on me because we might be out for a little while. All right, so we got a full fuel. Let's head out on our first flyer scout expedition. Here we go. We are heading in this direction. Now we can get like a bird's eye view of our entire map. All right, what are we looking at? Where would hay maze be? There's islands over there. That's like an island in the middle. There's land on the other side of that island. Oh, is there, wait, am I reading this right? Oh, no, that's not land. Well, there is land over there, but there's ocean that's not being loaded in right now. So there is like an island here with chemicals. My controls are, my camera movement is a little unintuitive. The way that it rotates around when I'm sideways like this. All right, is there a hay maze here? Hay maze? There's some hay. No maze. All right, it's all ocean over here. There's the crashed ship over there. So we've been at this corner of the map. Oh, 4-story. Man, things are loading in so slow. This is ridiculous. 4-story warehouse there. All right, let's go off in this direction. All right, what about this? Oh, another 4-story warehouse. All right, no hay maze here. I like how we can clearly see our fuel levels too from this perspective. All right, what about here? Doesn't look like a hay maze here. Also got to keep an eye out for that capsule pit. All right, I don't think either of these are going to be hay mazes. Oh, wait, this might be a hay maze. Hard to tell, like, I don't know how to tell until it loads in, but neither of these are hay mazes, apparently. Oh, my audio just glitched out. Oh, okay, now it's back. All right, let me just make, I think the hay maze has to be on a flat spot, right? So, like, this can't be it. All right, we've already burned through 20 fuel. Whoa, what's this? Wait, what is this? What's this little pattern here? I don't recognize this tile. Let me land right on it. What is this? Why does it feel like there's supposed to be something here? I don't know if I've seen this tile before. Or maybe like it only really looks consequential from above. Like if I approach this thing from a distance on the ground, this doesn't look that significant, but from above it looks like there's clearly meant to be something here. All right, that's a weird tile. It has like crop circle vibes. What is that? All right, well, let's keep going. Man, a flying vehicle is actually kind of really nice to have. Okay, there's the, I think that's the burned boss. The burned farm bot tile. Yep, yeah, there's farm bots over there. All right, we got a water treatment plant to our left. This is definitely not a hay maze. Just a little bit of hay bales there. Do I not have a hay? I thought a hay maze tile was on every oh, I found one of them. Here's the capsule thing, the capsule pit I was talking about. I don't know if there's actually like any loot, significant loot possibilities here, but let's stop in and say hi. There we go. I'm actually so satisfied with how easy it is to land this thing, and we got some issues going over here. Oh, is that a component kit? Nope. Let's investigate. Anybody alive here? What happened here? Ooh, chest. Just soil? Not what I was looking for. All right, anything down here? Oh yeah, we got access to some capsules here. Nothing in there. Anything in here? No, nothing in there. What about this one? No, nothing in there. What about this one? Ah, another chest. Yeah, component kit. Already paying for itself, this flyer. We got one component kit out of like the 70 that we've spent so far on it. Where is it? It's over there. Oh, there's another. Oh, there's some capsules up here too. Okay, let's check all these things. That one, it has a rock in it. What? Well, this is interesting looking, isn't it? Okay, the lighting here is... Does that happen to my character? No? Okay. That was a cool little detour. I think it's gonna get dark soon. Dang, it's getting dark. I mean, it shouldn't make it that much harder to find the hay tile. I think we're down to one undiscovered tile. At least one undiscovered major landmark. And it's just the hay maze. I heard... I'm gonna need to turn my volume up. I can't tell if I heard a farm bot near me. There's my vehicle. I'm gonna freak this guy out right now. He's never seen this in his life. Bye! All right. So apparently I haven't been here. Have I been over here? Or wait, could the hay maze be right here? Doesn't look flat enough to me, but let's just take a quick look. Let stuff load in. No, this is definitely not a hay maze. Okay. Doesn't look like a hay maze here. What is that circular feature? Huh. Okay. Doesn't look as significant when I'm up close and all the hay loads in. All right, no hay maze there. Where else do we have left to go that a hay maze could be? Is this a thing? I don't think I've been over here. Could this be it? No. Man, I don't know. Oh, I think I see a gold chest. Is that a gold chest? I do believe we got a gold chest here. Oh. Hold on. I gotta be careful. Let's just land right here. Good enough landing for me. There's a lot of hay bots around here. Okay, component kit. I wish the gold chest gonna give us. I mean, that would be good if I didn't already have them all unlocked. All right, not quite as eventful as I was hoping for a gold chest. All right, let's get out of here. Oh my goodness. How's that for a dismount? All right, well, let's head in this direction. I really don't know where I couldn't have been. I really feel like I've been everywhere. Not seeing any hay mazes here. Oh, finally. Here it is. Where am I? Why is this an area I haven't discovered yet? If I just followed like the ocean, I guess. All right, we found the hay maze. I don't even know if there's necessarily anything in it. There could be some loot in some of these areas. I'm gonna stop in the middle of it here. Apparently this is a popular farm spot. Right in the middle of here. It's like virtually impossible for them to navigate to your farm. Where's my toilets? I think it'll be easier to see what's going on from above here. Also, actually, I want to put some fuel back in this thing. We've used more than half of our fuel so far, but I got fuel left. All right, there was like Some rocks over here, which is interesting, and big old hay pile here that I wanted to destroy. Dang it. Yeah, I can't remember if any of these hay piles actually are hiding chests or anything. I mean, those ones look too small. I did not remember that the hay maze was on a grassy patch, because if you look around, it's actually grass, not hay. I assumed it was in the middle of a hay field. I mean, it kind of is literally in the middle of a hay field, but it's a grassy patch in the middle of a hay field. Ah, for the rock walk. Leave him alone. No. Leave him alone. No, 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 no. Saved your life. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. There's another one. Come on, kid. Yeah. I'm hearing like echoes that I haven't really heard before in Scrap Mechanic. Like long distance bot noises. I don't remember hearing that sound effect. You hear that? That was definitely the sound of a haybot attacking something. But way off in the distance. Maybe I just don't usually have my volume up this much. It's so subtle. Oh, yeah, he was totally, that was totally this guy. Is it, because it's night? Is it the tile or is it the time of day? All right, can I find my way back to the middle of the hay maze without getting up on the wall? I know my vehicle's in that direction. All right, oh, look at this. Nope, nothing in there. Okay, I'm definitely getting much farther away. But sometimes that's how mazes work. All right, now I think I'm getting, oh, there we go. That wasn't too bad. All right, I think we found all the tiles. I'm really surprised I didn't hit that tree. Very glad for my beacons now. Somehow I never made it here, and looking at the map, it looks like it's just straight, like a, if I just followed the coast from my farm, I would have been there. I feel like I have gone down here, but maybe I just never went inland from the coast enough for my character. So many G's. Looks like a comfy seat though. All right, now if we ever have to get anywhere at all fast, this is the way to do it. I mean, I can go to the top of any warehouse now. All right, let's land in here at our home. Oh, that was such a good landing. Such a good approach, too. All right, well, I mean, a lot of you guys asked for, you gotta have a flying vehicle for, like, end game stuff, and we never had a flying vehicle until now, and it's a single thruster flying vehicle. I'm actually super happy with it. It's really easy to fly and control, like, even easy to land. And it costs, like, what? Probably under 70 component kits. The seat was like 5 component kits, and like each of these controllers was a component kit. That was 50 component kits. Yeah, maybe 60 component kits, 61. Yeah, I think this might be a 61 component kit build. All right, so next episode, what do you guys think? Should we try a 3-story warehouse run with no vehicle, or should we do something a little bit more casual again? Let me know down in the comments what you think would be a good thing to shoot for in the next episode. Because once again, we are still alive. And we have not died. So if you guys are enjoying this series, you might enjoy some more stuff you can find on the channel right here on the end screen. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.